Coach Musick, congrats on the win. 93-64, a big win after a tough loss on Thursday. You just said you weren't over it. How does this win feel?
It feels much better to be on the winner's side of things. But I thought my team came out and played really well. I think we kind of came out with a vengeance. We were kind of on a mission, I felt like, especially at the beginning of the game. Our first quarter was probably one of our best quarters we've had this season. So I was extremely proud of that.
So the first quarter, talk about it. How did you guys come out? I mean, you hit 3 threes to begin the game. They cooled off a little bit, but we're just able to continue to roll after OBU kind of made a little run. Just talk about that.
I think the biggest thing is when we came out making shots, that kind of takes that monkey off your back, and you're just able to gain some confidence. And then I thought our defense really picked up a little bit in that first quarter because, like you said, we did miss some shots, and it was still kind of back and forth for a second. But then we were able to pull away because we started making shots again. But I thought we were able to get stops, and we turned some steals and we converted those into some points, and that was a key in the first quarter for us.
I know it seems like every game we probably mention Makaira at least once, but she had 33 tonight. In the first half, she had 28. Just talk about how she played and shot so well this afternoon after a rough game on Thursday.
Thursday's game was rough. We obviously lost, but it was extremely physical, and, it got a little rough in there. But, and they were able to disrupt some of the things we did. So I think that, we've been talking about it all day yesterday. None of us were happy about, obviously, the fact that we lost. We were all pretty upset. So we really had something to prove today. And I think that's one thing about Mac. She's going to come out and she's going to put on a show because she had something to prove. And we all did. And she really took heed to the fact that we needed to make a statement today.
So this is the third time you've played Oklahoma Baptist and the third time you've beat them. Talk about how difficult it is to beat a team 3 times, and you've got to see them one more time to end the season. Just kind of talk about how and explain how crazy this season has been to an extent, and how hard it is to beat a team 3 times.
It's extremely hard. Right after the game on Thursday, that was one of the questions I was asked, and I always refer back to 2014. We won a conference title against the number 2 team in the nation, which was Harding, and we weren't supposed to beat them. They had beaten us in the regular season 2 times, 20-plus point wins on us, and we weren't supposed to beat them. And that just goes to show it is extremely hard to beat a team 3 times, but it's even hard to just play teams 3 and 4 times. It's extremely difficult because you kind of get a feel for each other and you want to throw some wrinkles and do things, but you also have to do what you do and then just do it well. And so, I'm trying to grow up this team, which is a pretty young team if you really take a look at it. I got a bunch of sophomores out there playing a lot of minutes, and we got to grow them up really fast and make them more mature and be able to handle these situations when you're playing teams 3 and 4 times, and maybe you get a big lead and you got to extend it. You can't let people come back. And so, maturity is a big thing, and we're trying to grow them up really fast right now.
Well, Coach, congrats on the win. I know we may see you on Monday. Hopefully we do, weather permitting. So congrats on the win, and we'll see you soon.
All right, thanks.
All right, awesome.